Live from Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College in Tifton, Georgia, this is Campus Conversations on Stallion TV.
Welcome to Stallion TV from Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College. I'm Candler Swain. Thanks for joining our campus conversation. ABAC professors Casey West and Tom Grant, alongside senior Charlie Lawless, are currently working on a multimedia museum exhibit set to open at the Georgia Museum of Agriculture. Each week, Campus Conversation will showcase a glimpse into the project, Stories in the Stones.
Whoever speaks in primordial images speaks in 1,000 voices. Carl Jung. The 9 maidens of Boscawen dance on a desolate moor in Cornwall. These stones are among the earliest tablets of history, erected by people unknown, erased in memory by time, then overwritten by 1,000 successive voices, in new stories and new meanings. Computer teacher Carl Smith grew up not far from this round stone called Menentoll.
There was a song, folk song, that mentioned the site, and so after hearing that song, I made a point of finding out where it was. Oh, it's down near where Grandma lives. Brilliant. Okay, I can visit that whenever I want. And so I remember the first time I visited the site. It was the sun was going down. It was terrible weather, rain lashing down with me. But I thought, you know what? I've come this far. I'm not going to give up. So walking across the moors to get here. When I arrived at the site, it was almost like a miracle. The skies cleared and there was this amazing sunset through the clouds. The rain stopped and allowed me to really appreciate it. So it was almost as if I was supposed to see it in all its glory.
It's said to be guarded by a pixie who can cure diseases and promote fertility.
The legend says that if you pass through the center stone 3 times, you get pregnant. I've tried it multiple times. I still haven't gotten pregnant yet, but maybe this time will be my lucky day. Who knows?
Smith jokes, but he sees a cultural story in these stones and in thousands of other monoliths around the UK.
There's there's thousands and thousands of megalithic sites built by, who knows, it could be the Iron Age Britons before the Roman invasion. It could have been, Cornwall is one of the Celtic strongholds of the British Isles, along with Isle of Man and Scotland, Ireland, Brittany as well, across in France. So it could have been the early Celtic people before the Romans appeared. There's a lot of mysteries surrounding the stones. There's something about the southwest in general, the moors, just the vast expanse of nothing. And in the middle of all of that, there's this signs of civilization that once was.
The Merry Maidens are a joyful place in the sunshine, yet these are said to be young women turned to stone for dancing on the Sabbath. And if you look closely at the stones at Boscawen, you will see the primordial stones still speaking. The stories still being written. In shells, in ribbons, in colorful petals around the stones. A ceremony in a circle of 9 stones, of 9 priestesses of the Celtic underworld, of 9 sisters of Avalon.
The documentary is set to open May 11th. Carry the Load is a nonprofit whose goal is to restore the meaning of Memorial Day. ABAC student Bryce Rowland recalls his time spent with the organization.
Most students spend their summers completing internships or relaxing at home, but not junior Bryce Rowland. He spent this past May walking from West Point, New York to Dallas, Texas, honoring those that put their life on the line for our freedom.
I got introduced to Carry the Load by a good friend of mine, Mitchell Sheffield, who at the time as an ABAC student also participated in Carry the Load a few years ago. The experience he had was monumental, and he shared it with me, and I just had to do it.
Through his experiences and encounters with others, the meaning of Memorial Day has changed for Bryce.
I'll be honest, I was one of those people who thought of Memorial Day as, a weekend to go out to the barbecue and a weekend to go out to the lake, but that's not the case. Memorial Day is not a day to celebrate. It's still okay to do those things, but we need to remember, hey, this is why we did it. People died so we could have this holiday. People died so we could have these freedoms. So let's not forget what that meaning of Memorial Day is really about.
But one summer was not long enough. Bryce will be putting on his walking shoes once again.
So some interesting news we have coming up is Carry the Load is expanding some routes, adding some new routes, and what that means is Carry the Load will be coming right through Tifton, Georgia on May 22nd. We'll be having a rally at the end of the day right here at the front of campus at ABAC. If you want to learn more about that information, make sure to visit carrytheload.org, go under Events, Memorial Day, and then Relay to check out the whole relay and see if we'll be coming near you.
For the Stallion, I'm Cole Crew.
If you would like to participate with Carry the Load in any way, email Bryce Rowland at browland@stallions.abac.edu. When Ellis Island closed its doors in 1954, the mural adorning the walls also saw its last visitor. The 190-foot mural was soon destroyed by a storm and became the lost mural of Ellis Island. Andrew Sabori visited Ellis Island in 2003 and set out to recreate a portion of this lost mural 5 years later. The recreated mural, titled Coming to America, The Immigrant Experience, featuring the lost mural of Ellis Island, is now on display at Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College, along with other original portraits. The exhibit is open in Edwards Hall Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5:30, and from 8 to 3 on Fridays. Thank you for joining us today. We hope to see you here again next week for more news from Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College.